Becoming more acquainted with the student loan companies. When you start your scan for an understudy credit, you should find a dependable loan specialist that not just consents to loan you the cash you requirement for school, however offers you the most appealing terms and the best financing costs. Numerous understudies, in their hurry to secure a credit, don't invest enough energy researching the majority of their getting choices. In the event that you hurry into any credit ascension, you may wind up spending more cash over the long haul than if you somehow manage to take it moderate and all the more plainly see the greater part of your choices. What are student loan companies? Understudy credit organizations are private loaning establishments making understudy advances, and can shift significantly one from another. Some credit organizations are truly inspired by helping understudies discover the most ideal advance to make their school vocations conceivable. Others may just be in it for the cash. Research is the way to finding the moneylender that additionally has your best advantages as a top priority. Bank credits for school. Private moneylenders making understudy advances can be banks, credit unions or reserve funds and advances. What takes after is a fractional rundown of conspicuous moneylenders offering understudy credits. Take after the connections for more data with respect to every bank and their advanced projects. Wachovia, Education Loan. Bank of America, Campus One. Wells Fargo, Collegiate Loan. Pursuant Bank One, Education One. Citibank, City Assist. Key Bank, Key Alternative Loans. PNC Bank, Continuing Education Loans. GMAC Bank, Education Loans. These are just a couple of the many loaning associations that offer understudy advances. There are many organizations vying for your business, and keeping in mind that opposition implies more noteworthy decision, it can likewise convolute your basic leadership. Prepare. Keep in mind, go moderate, be exhaustive, and sign nothing until you are fulfilled and all right with the ascension. Advantages of borrowing from a student loan company. An understudy advance organization will positively help you pay for school. Be that as it may, obtaining from simply any organization can prompt pitfalls. High financing costs and troublesome loaning terms can make them compensate that credit for quite a while. In the event that your advance is liable to variable financing costs, you might just get yourself not able to stay aware of the installments altogether. Be that as it may, in the event that you ask the correct inquiries and set aside the opportunity to search around, a private advance from an understudy credit organization can make your school educational costs moderate. Contingent upon where you choose to get your advance, you may need to start the reimbursement procedure while you are still in school. This is basic with numerous private moneylender understudy credits. Some loaning organizations will permit you to concede installment on the guideline of your credit, while as yet making installments against the intrigue while you are going to school. Be that as it may, regardless of the possibility that you discover a bank who will give you a chance to concede installment over all of your advance until after you graduate, you will in any case be raking up enthusiasm on that credit while you are in school. One of the from time to time said advantages of securing a private moneylender understudy advance is that it is a decent approach to start developing a decent record as a consumer. Most understudies crisp out of secondary school will have next to zero credit, and the capacity to begin constructing a decent record as a consumer at so youthful an age is to a great degree valuable. When you move on from school, you ought to be well on your approach to working up a strong FICO assessment. Credits from banks. Step-by-step instructions to choose a lender. The procedure of choosing a money lender or understudy advance organization for your private credits is each of a matter of examination. You have to look around and think about financing costs, reimbursement ranges, the terms of the credit, nature of client's administration, the capacity to pay on the web. These are the fundamental parts of any advance you ought to consider before putting pen to paper. On the off chance that any region is unsuitable to you, continue looking. There will undoubtedly be a moneylender out there that addresses your issues. Critical questions to ask student loan companies. To get down to the heart of the issue, here are a couple questions you can request that understudy advance organizations better assess their capacity to deal with your obligation. How are your credits insured? Do you offer any expense diminishments? What are the advantages of acquiring with your organization? How is your client benefit? To what extent have you given understudy advances? How would you deal with combination? What is your beginning charge? May I see a duplicate of your credit terms and advantages? There are, obviously, many inquiries you can ask an understudy advance organization, yet these are the rudiments, past standard inquiries concerning loan cost and installment terms. The way to arranging an understudy credit is to never be hesitant to talk up. Applying for a line of credit is not kidding business, and you have a privilege to know from whom you will acquire cash. In the event that an organization is hesitant to answer your inquiries, they might just not be justified regardless of your time or your business. There are a lot of understudy credit organizations out there that will and anxious to advance you the cash you requirement for school. Do your examination and just consent to assuming an advance from a foundation with whom you feel great working together.